Congratulations, Auxiliary Bishop Robert C. Burrell Sr., on your induction to the 2023 Texas South Hall of Fame, a well-deserved honor. Auxiliary Bishop Burrell has been married to Lady Carolyn Burrell for almost 55 years. They share 7 children, 23 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. Auxiliary Bishop Burrell is the eldest of 10 children born to Reverend George W. Burrell and missionary Betsy Burrell on February the 8th of 1943. He grew up in Brenham, Texas, and he just celebrated his 80th birthday. Auxiliary Bishop Burrell attended Pickard High School in Brenham, Texas, and Prairie View University, where he received a degree in civil engineering. During his career years, he worked for Brown & Root Construction Company for almost 30 years before being laid off. He was the highest paid African American engineer who worked for Brown & Root at that time. Auxiliary Bishop Burrell built multiple businesses, which include Burrell & Bond Construction Company, Burrell Highway Construction, and a firewood business, just to name a few. Auxiliary Bishop Robert C. Burrell Sr. has been a member of the Christ Holy Sanctified Church of America, Incorporated, since the early 1970s, at which time he and his wife, Lady Carolyn, accepted Jesus Christ as their Savior. Auxiliary Bishop and Lady Carolyn joined Faith Temple Christ Holy Sanctified Church of Houston, Texas, under the leadership of Elder and Sister Freddie Foster. He served as deacon, Sunday school teacher, Sunday school superintendent in his local church, and held several positions in the district and state offices. Auxiliary Bishop Burrell was called into the ministry in 1995. He presently serves as the Harvest Time Ministries Church in Georgetown, Texas, District Superintendent of District Number 4, Texas South Jurisdiction, General Board Member of Board 1, National Treasurer of Christ Holy Sanctified Church, National Director of Credentials and Compliance, and National Budget Committee member.
Bishop Robert, good morning. I was reading this past Sunday in Titus 2 in my annual Bible reading program, and I was struck by the passage. He says, older men are to be sober-minded, dignified, self-controlled, sound in faith, in love, and in steadfastness. The word dignified, I thought, just what does that mean? How is it expressed, and who do I know that I would characterize by that term? Dignified is the characteristic of a thing or person which entitles them to reverence, respect, dignity, and honor. Their lives, their character, their actions, their influences, their attitudes, their relationships are all exemplary, admirable, consistent, and genuine. As I thought about the thousands of leaders and pastors I have met in 40 years of ministry, literally all over the world, you were the first person who came to mind. I wanted to share that with you today. I can count on 2 hands how many times we have met, but I worked with your daughter Jackie for 5 years. I listened to her stories that she would share about you and your influence on her and your family and your parish. I have always felt when I was with you that you lived, as they say, before an audience of one. Your faith in the Lord, your understanding of His majesty, power, and glory is reflected in all that you do and all that you are. I sense He is your primary focus, your greatest treasure, your highest calling, and your deepest longing. Thank you for that, Bishop Robert. You have run well. You have kept the faith, and I have no doubt you will finish your race. And you will leave generations of men and women who yearn to exemplify your life and who say with gratitude like me, I knew that man.
Auxiliary Bishop Burrell is a man of integrity, character, and full of wisdom. He has served the Christ Holy Sanctified Church of America, Incorporated faithfully for over 45 years. He is dedicated and committed to serving the Lord and the people. Congratulations, Auxiliary Bishop Robert C. Burrell Sr., on this prestigious honor. To God be the glory for all he has done.